guys doing? I don't know what the weather is like when this airs, but today it's nice, as they murmur. We have a great show for you guys tonight. Nancy Allen is here, novelist, Missouri State professor. She's here. We also have the music of Isaak Kenneth. Isaak Kenneth. And for our title sponsor tonight, we have something a little bit different. We had someone give us money and said, we want you to give this away creatively. And so we did. And it's really neat. He doesn't want anything in return, just wanted to give it to us. And so we decided, who deserves money? Single mothers going back to school. So we decided to, that's right. So we decided to surprise one of them. Michelle, you're a student here, and what do you study?
I'm in the associate nursing program.
How old is your daughter?
She's 2.5.
Yeah?
Yeah, and she's a Spitfire. She's a lot of fun. It has been immensely challenging because if I'm not studying or in clinical or at work, I'm sleeping.
A lot of late nights, lack of sleep.
Yes, coffee is a life source.
And so, this interview is a little bit of a ruse because we want to give you $1,000.
Nuh-uh. Is this a joke?
Nope.
This is not funny.
This is real money. It's yours.
I don't know what to say. Oh my goodness, is this real? This is not
real.
a joke?
It's not a joke. What's your first thought on how you might use it?
I'm gonna pay bills.
Yeah. Good.
I'm gonna get bills paid.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What you're doing truly is inspiring. And so that's why we want to make a video so we can inspire other people. Anything else you'd want to tell other people in similar situations?
Find what you love, and whether it be by coincidence or you just feel compelled to do it, and just do it. Do it for your kids, do it for yourself, because you will be a much happier person no matter how hard it is to go through school. Just do it.
Nice! That's cool. That was a real privilege to make those. It was really neat. Speaking of neat, Dave Smith's over here. Dave's got a little bit new lighting. He's moved up a little bit.
Moved up in the world, so that's good.
In order for the lighting to be a little bit better.
That's right. So so not only is the lighting better, you can see how sweaty I really get. This is a true, but you know what? I don't care. You want to know why I don't care? I'm going to tell you why I don't care. I know you didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you. I am now a millionaire. Yep, I just got an email today from a certain delivery company saying that my package worth the total sum of $1.2 million is at the office. All I gotta do is let them know where I live, they're gonna send it to me. After I send them $45 to send it to me, but I figure, hey, it's 2017, they don't do scam emails anymore, right? Because that was a long time ago, this must be real. Woo! Green Acres is the place for me. Farm living it. I'm sorry. I'll wait till the end of the show before I go spending.
Yeah, you couldn't see that on TV, but Dave started meandering the audience, singing Green Acres.
I left. I was leaving.
Let's do things I've noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed. Yeah.
Yeah.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Things I've noticed. I've noticed that it's impossible to find parking at Aubrey Plaza. She's an actress that nobody knows, apparently. All right, let's go with somebody people know better. If Jesus' allergies were as bad as mine, he would have been known as Sneezus of Nazareth. They know Jesus, okay. I've noticed that the greatest use for Facebook on your smartphone is to look up a friend's name you've run into at a party and totally forgotten. See a lot of nods. I've noticed that I only want to eat at Chick-fil-A on Sundays. I've noticed that to spoil yourself, you should leave a breakfast bar in your bed before you fall asleep. Then the next morning, within arm's reach, is breakfast in bed. You've earned it. And finally, I've noticed that every Uber driver has the same dream, to be something that isn't an Uber driver. That's things I've noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that we like to do here is keep up with other local regional programming. And we found another show that's produced regionally, and I think it's produced maybe by the Chamber of Commerce or something. It's oddly specific, but it's a hospital drama set in Joplin, and it's called Joplin General, and it's odd, but have a look. Gloria! It's not that I don't want to give myself over to you for several minutes of passion. It's that there's a man dying here. We have to save his life. Every moment is precious.
Okay, Jack, you are a sexy man of integrity, just like the venerated Assistant Director of Public Works, Lyndon Lawson.
It is tempting, Gloria. You look amazing today.
Well, thanks, Jack. I got a haircut, tan, and retail products at the Lion's Den. Sweet Caroline's Cream and Coffee, what are you doing here, Cynthia? It's my shift, and I'm reliable and committed, just like Joe Robinson at Joe's Garage. That's more than I can say for you, Jack.
Yes, we shared several minutes of passion together in the back booth of Mary Lee's Cafe and several more in the vault at First State Bank of Joplin next to $185.8 million in bank assets. But that was 1 year ago, Synth. I've moved on. Sweet Caroline's Cream and Coffee. Tom, what are you doing here? And if you're here, then who's dying on the table?
Surprise, I'm very much alive, just like the lively reference section at the Joplin Library, thanks to the honorable work of reference librarian Patty Crane.
Oh, Tom, you're alive. You look great.
Thanks, honey. That's because I stopped by Revolution Beauty on my way here. Looks like you moved on pretty quickly from my presumed death.
What can I say? He stole my heart just like Bonnie and Clyde stole from several Joplin businesses in 1933.
Come on, Jack. Joplin is Missouri's west coast, and the female population of Joplin is 50.8%. There are plenty of fish in the sea.
What is happening? I was being drawn into the spook light, but I turned around. Sweet Caroline's Cream and Coffee, what is going on here?
Who is that?
Oh, don't recognize me, do you? Well, before my accident, I went to Meningus Cosmetic Surgery, an elegant first-class cosmetic surgery practice, and changed my face.
Well, you look both beautiful and cunning, like the Cedar Ridge Park, featuring both a pavilion and a playground. But who are you?
I'm Alan D. Marble, president of Missouri Southern State University.
The Alan D. Marble? Alan D. Marble?
Marble? Alan D. Marble?
Sweet Caroline Cream and Coffee. If you're Alan D. Marble, then who is that?
Only the real Alan D. Marble would know that Joplin's obesity rate is 0.3% below the national average. And I know that, so I'm him. Who are you, really?
Who am I? Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
Hey man, who are you?
Who are you? We're Joplin!
It's Missouri's West Coast. We'll be right back with Nancy Allen. Stay where you are. That comedy bit brought to you by Bush, Ramlow & Shore, CPAs.
Guest booking provided by Gig Salad.
Hey everybody, we're doing a TV show, kinda. We have a great guest, but first our guest sponsor. MissouriTrafficTickets.com. If you get a ticket, just contractually, I don't think I have to say the whole thing. We do love them, though. I've used them too many times. Hey, our guest tonight, she is a novelist, an accomplished novelist. She's writing a novel this year with James Patterson, and she's a Missouri State professor. Please give it up for Nancy Allen. Nancy. You have all kinds of goodies.
Oh, I have so many things. I am prepared, Jeff, prepared, because I'm here with the coolest cat in town, the king of Springfield mug.
I hope that does not come with any duties.
Time will tell. Before we begin, Jeff, I do have a question.
Yes, you're in charge here.
Jeff, now you said that the Mystery Hour has a comedy portion and a musical portion, and I would like to know which one of those is what we're doing right now.
Well, depends on how rhythmically we talk. We'll call this the interesting portion.
Okay.
And we'll decide afterwards if it's funny.
Well, I just want you to know that I am prepared to share several of Ethel Merman's best loved show tunes.
First, you write novels, and they're often based in the Ozarks, or always?
I happen to have a series with HarperCollins Publishing in New York City, and they are the Ozark Mystery Series. The first is The Code of the Hills, number 2, A Killing at the Creek, number 3, The Wages of Sin, available wherever books are sold. So this is HarperCollins, and these are set in the Ozarks in a fictional town, not Springfield. So they're in a fictional town, and
Is
they
it called Water
star-
Pasture?
No, it's, I call it Barton because my beloved husband was born in Barton County, so this one's for you, baby Randy. So, there we go. Randy's out there.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Randy's always out there.
they star a young prosecutor named Elsie Arnold, and what HarperCollins really loved about Elsie is that she is so very flawed.
Yeah.
She has feet of clay. Young prosecuting attorney Elsie, she cusses like a sailor and drinks like a frat boy. Woo! And she makes many mistakes, but her heart is in the right place, and she is passionately dedicated to seeing justice done in her neck of the woods. That's my HarperCollins series.
All right. Now, you're working with James Patterson.
Now, you see, so I'm at HarperCollins, and I'm still with HarperCollins, and my books were discovered, my character was discovered by this brilliant and lovely young editor at HarperCollins named Trish Daly. A little over a year ago, Trish called me on the phone and said, Nancy, I have news. I am leaving HarperCollins. And I went, no, don't go, I love you. And I was very sad. And then about 2 weeks later, she called me again and she said, Nancy, I have news. I'm sitting at my new job. I'm now with Hachette Publishing, Little Brown. I'm a member of the James Patterson team for Little Brown. Would you be interested in writing a book with James Patterson? And I said, yes. And so our first book, Juror Number 3 by James Patterson and Nancy Allen, will be coming out. We are just tweaking it. It's almost ready, and we'll have a release, I think, in 17, yeah.
2017.
Yes.
Yes, that's great.
Not 3017.
So someone HarperCollins discovered it. You were already ready.
HarperCollins has me under contract for the Elsie books.
Yeah, but
now with James Patterson, we have a new character, scrappy defense attorney Ruby Bozarth, who's in Mississippi.
Okay.
She's a junkyard dog.
I feel like, and you need to be this way as an author, you're enthralled with your characters.
Oh my word, yes.
Yeah. Is there some of you in the characters?
There has to be. There has to be. And here again, the wayward youth, Elsie, that one's not much of a stretch. Since I had a wayward youth, that I'm still kind of in the extended adolescence of that wayward youth. But ooh, I like Scrappy Ruby too. And in addition, there's a very interesting character in the Patterson Allen book. Scrappy Ruby has a law partner, 60-year-old woman, 200 pounds, loves to eat at a buffet. She cusses like a sailor and drinks like a frat boy. Woo!
Well, I appreciate you coming here.
Are we done?
We don't have very much time left.
Okay, just ask me. I know you're dying to ask me, so ask me.
What you're prompting me to ask you a particular question.
Well,
I'm
you
not
have
sure.
asked me before.
Oh.
You want to know what it's like writing with James Patterson. That's what everybody wants to know.
What's it like writing with James Patterson?
Well, let me tell you. I'm usually very coy about this because, you know, it's kind of like we have a collaboration, but it's so super secret. But I'm going to tell you because you're the king of the Queen City, and here's how it goes. Patterson tells me, he says, Nancy, we got this great character, Ruby. She's so fabulous. We've got a great storyline, but I don't know, Nancy. I want it to be the best book that Little Brown has ever published. But can we do it? Can I do it? He says, and I say, you can do it. All you need is a hand. We can do it. Mama is gonna see to it. Curtain up like the lights. We got nothing in it but the heights. We'll be swell, we'll be great. I can tell. Just you wait. That lucky star I talk about is due. Jimmy, everything's coming up. Roses for me and for you. That's how we do it.
There's Nancy Allen.
Guest travel and accommodations provided by Hotel Vanderbilt. Musical guests brought to you by Bryan Properties.
Our musical guest tonight is Isaak Kenneth. Here's his CD. Take it away, Isaak.
It wasn't like the movies. It was even better. I can still hear the music. It'll play in my mind forever. And I see Mom and Dad waltzing in the kitchen to some slow jazz. They always said they were doing the dishes. And those wedding videos, man, they look so young. How could they have known all there was to come? Little houses and mortgages, day in and day out raising all us kids. praying for strength and grace and one more kiss. And I wish I could write a love song like that, sweet and strong, and it goes by way too fast. It makes you want to take a chance and hold hands and slow dance and make it last as long as you can. I wish I could write a love song like that. That's right. Mom was always laughing, at least that's the way it seemed, 'cause Dad was always acting like he was 17. Yeah, sometimes they'd fight, but then they'd reach out again, give it another try. I never will forget. And I wish I could write a love song like that, sweet and strong, and it goes by way too fast. It makes you want to take a chance and hold hands and slow dance and make it last as long as you can. I wish I could write a love song like that. They've been together 50 good years now, and they still remember what their love is all about. And I wish I could write a love song like that, the kind that's sweet and strong, but it goes by way too fast. It makes you want to take a chance and hold hands and slow dance and make it last as long as you can. I wish I could write a love song. I wish I could write a love song. I wish I could write a love song like that.
Great job, man. That was wonderful. Isaak Kenneth, come on over. Nancy, come on over. That's our show, everybody. Just so you know, 10% of our box office tonight goes to a great organization called Enactus. We will see you guys next week. She's still got her books. See you guys next week.
Catering provided for the Mystery Hour by Big Whiskeys.